Hello, friends. Welcome to ISIOMA'S narratives. This story is titled IFEDINMA and the Letters. Some children see the world through a different lens. For them, the letters dance, the words blur, and the pages feel like the walls instead of doors. This is the story of IFEDINMA, an 8-year-old girl whose heart carried dreams but whose eyes and mind saw the words differently. In class, Ifedima would stare at the board while her classmates read aloud. She tried to read but stumbled. Her classmates giggled softly. Teacher Ben called her, but she looked down, avoiding eye contact. In grade 3, Ifedima's world was filled with whispers. She wasn't lazy, she wasn't slow, but every reading exercise was a battle. Letters flipped, the words broke apart, and every mistake felt like a thunderclap in her small heart. Teacher Ben called again. Ifedima, can you read the next line for us? Ifedima, hesitant and struggling. Went to the classmates whispered. She can't even read properly. By the end of each school day, she carried more than her backpack. She carried shame, anxiety, and a belief that maybe she wasn't enough. Ifedima's mother would scold her while she tried doing homework. Torn exercise book pages, pencil thrown aside. The pressure was heavier at home. Her parents didn't understand. They thought she wasn't trying hard enough. The words lazy and careless became her daily song. Some nights, Ifedima would lay awake in bed, staring at the ceiling with a heavy heart and tears in her eyes. She would wonder why she couldn't just understand and read like her classmates. Her mother had yelled at her sometimes, saying, "You are 8! Why can't you read like your mates?" Ifedima had responded, whispering, I'm trying. Night after night, she prayed for the letters to stop moving, for the words to make sense, for someone, anyone, to understand. She started avoiding schoolwork, hiding in the restroom during reading periods, sitting alone during break time, and picking at her food. The weight of not being understood pulled her deeper. She became quieter, her smile faded. Anxiety became her shadow. Sadness and frustration sat beside her like an uninvited friend. Her friend's mom, Mrs. Obina, arrived at school to pick up her daughter. She noticed Ifedima sitting alone in the schoolyard, tears on her cheeks. She was surprised to see her in that position. So, she knelt down beside her and spoke softly. Ifedima, why are you sitting here alone? She hesitantly replied, I, I don't like reading time. Mrs. Obina exclaimed, Hmm, can I talk to your teacher? Mrs. Obinna wasn't just a mother. She was a counselor and she had seen these signs before. The signs of dyslexia. She explained to the class teacher in a quiet room, and Teacher Ben listened intently, nodding in understanding. For the first time, someone named it dyslexia, a learning difference that made reading and writing a struggle, but did not define IFEDINMA's intelligence or her future. Mrs. Obina said to Teacher Ben, "IFEDINMA is my daughter's friend. It's not that she can't learn, she just learns differently." Teacher Ben responded, "Then let's help her together." Teacher Ben started using colored overlays for writing to make reading easier and breaking words into syllables with games for the sake of IFEDINMA. He organized specialized reading programs for her, celebrating her successes and praising her efforts to boost her confidence. Step by step, her learning changed. Lessons became visual, reading became play, mistakes became part of the journey, not a mark of failure. Teacher Ben encouraged one day, "You read beautifully today, IFEDINMA." She smiled shyly. "Really?" Teacher Ben responded, "Yes, and tomorrow you will read even better." Mrs. Obina enlightened IFEDINMA's parents about dyslexia, and individualized education plans, IEPs, were made tailored to her need. Her mother started reading patiently with her after school, using picture cards, audiobooks, and graphic organizers to aid her learning process. She also playfully encouraged her to trace words in sand in their compound to form letters with clay. IFEDINMA began reading aloud in class, slowly but confidently. Her classmates started clapping for her. The letters still danced sometimes, but now she knew how to dance with them. And slowly, her voice grew stronger than her fears. She now plays and walks home with her friends, laughing for the first time in months. IFEDINMA's story is not just hers. It belongs to every child who learns differently. Sometimes, all it takes is one person to see the light in them and refuse to let it go out. Dyslexia does not define intelligence. With understanding, patience, and the right methods, every child can thrive. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share.